What's going on? It's your boy Mike Lowy, Lowy Trading Academy. So today you already know we hit a 450% trade on SPX, dude. I've been going light. I'm not gonna lie. My hands have been softer than Charmin Ultra Soft. Like the market's been terrible the past 2 weeks. So finally today was like, all right, cool. We could smack something. But you never know because is someone gonna tweet something? Threw $100 on this pullback on SPX. Boom, took profit. That went well. Wait a second, sorry. I took profit here. I went straight to take profit. Blew right past it. So that was 450%. That's crazy. Like just for $100 lotto. We're gonna go over the trades that I took. So I took the SPX. I caught 70% on Hood as well. And Hood, I hit the 77%, right? So I told people here Microsoft lost. I went a little bit heavier on. So that's why I lost majority of my Hood profits. Because my second trade of the day after being green 80%, I was like, all right, size up. And then lost more on that trade, right? Lost 50% of what I put in. So that put me almost break even. And then Nvidia put me at break even. So I was like, all right, last trade of the day, I just want to lose 100. And that's when I did the SPX put. So the losses on Nvidia and Microsoft, I could go over. Nvidia, I believe it was this bounce that I tried taking. I tried taking that bounce right there, and then I stopped out at this candle close here. So I literally entered at the close of this candle, right? Went up and then dropped, and I closed out right there at the 179.30 level because obviously that's just to the downside. Um, we still had that Asia and London low I thought we'd maybe bounce out of. But luckily I did take my loss because that next candle, $4 candle, that would have hurt. Um, so yeah, it's like I already knew the bias was to the downside. We also had this right here that we had to break through. And then we had to break through this anyways. So it's like two levels to break through before we could continue back higher. This was, I guess I just assumed. I don't know. I just assumed. I was just like, all right, yeah. Which I was right. I mean, I was right for this 70 cents. I could have sold. Um, but I was like, let's see if it breaks. And it didn't. It rejected. So I got out. And then Microsoft, this one is the one that I went a little heavier on because there's more potential. I thought that we would definitely sweep this right here, right? Come sweep and go. So this was, I think I entered calls here. I entered calls at this level. So I entered calls at 478.60. And when I was in profits, I mean, we were in profits, right? We were in profits. I could have told people to trim, but I didn't. I wanted to break this. I wanted to break this London low and continue to the upside. But again, that's what I wanted it to do, but that's not what it did. So that's when you learn your lesson. Boom, stopped out, right? So right here, I stopped out. I was done. It broke back below my level. I'm not. That's it for me. But I was a little bit heavier on that, so that's why I took it away. And then again, SPY or SPX is the same if you look at it. This was my entry. This was my take profit, right? And then SPY would be there. So either way, caught a really nice move on that today. We just caught the small part of the big move, right? And that's like the goal, just to see it form. We got a little flag. All right, cool. Take it down. That's all you need. That's all you need. And now we'll see what it does. It should reject here. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. See how far we go today. But other than that, yeah, that's all. That's all that happened today. And other than that, we BS in the stock chat. So come on, lock in, make some money.